fam, this is Daring Tara, and we have a guest on our channel today. This is my mom.
Hi.
Runs. So we're gonna do another Q&A today, but we're going back and forth anymore. I've changed the format of our Q&As so that it is more of a back and forth and a what about you, what about me session, because it's just easier to handle and it's, better to do. So I'm gonna try this out with my mom, and okay, so it goes, so I ask you a question, and then if you have any questions for me, like, you'd have to ask me a question and then we'd answer each other or whatever.
Okay.
So your first question,
Yes.
why is my name Tara?
Your name is Tara because I like the fact that you were born on the same day as your sister, and her name is Sarah, and I thought it was cool because the way I spelled it, it has the same amount of Braille characters. So we have S-A-R-A-H and T-E-R-R-A.
Okay, so you named me Tara, and isn't there another reason? Because, I know that Tara sounds a little bit derogatory, but...
Well, no, a lot of people pronounce Tara, or spell Tara, T-A-R-A, and I liked the way that T-E-R-R-A looked, and I thought that the meaning was cool because it's like the earth, like terra firma.
Huh.
And Jaws doesn't say Tara correctly. Generally, it says Tara.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it does.
Oh, plenty of people still say Tara. I know people from plenty of my schools that I used to go to that would randomly pronounce me Tara because they thought that it was just spelled that way, and they'd be like, and then some people with certain accents will still say Tara, like Tara.
Well, I can accept that better than I can. Yeah. Anyway.
Because I don't, because that's like when they're calling me out or something.
But I think your name looks cool.
Thanks. Alright. So, were we meant to have the same birthday? Like, was it just a coincidental pregnancy, or was it like...
No, it was all cool. I mean, it just all worked out that way. None of it was planned. Not even the pregnancy.
I got in on the late train, huh?
Hey, I'm good with that. I get to hang out with you for a longer time after your sister grows up and goes on and does her own thing.
I appreciate that. What, do you have anything to ask me?
So, I don't know. Keep going. Ask me something else.
So, how did you meet my dad? Or is that?
Oh, I met your dad because we had a friend that in Springfield that was both of our friends, and your dad came over and hung out, and we had like a barbecue or whatever, and that's about it. I don't remember what we ate, but I know we had something going on, like barbecue, or we bought food or something, so.
Oh, yeah. Did you feel anything different toward my dad than you feel now? So, did you have any hard feelings before this came to that?
Hard feeling?
So, were you in a prank war, or were you fighting?
Oh, no, we didn't really know each other very well, and I don't think we really liked each other that much, but it's a whole lot different now because we've got you and Sarah, and
well, yeah.
But when we first got together, before we got together and we got to know each other, he was quite a bit younger, and I don't think we thought that much about it, but it just kind of happened. So
yeah, so spontaneous,
So anyway, let's see. Moving on.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
What do you think that you are going to do when you graduate high school?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about doing college because I want to go to Park. Christy, a teacher of mine, said that there was an opportunity for me to do that at Park University to work with preschoolers, and I want to jump on it and grab it by the tail and not let it go. So I want to.
Cool. So will you volunteer, like your volunteer hours for school, or will you actually work there?
I want to actually see if I can work.
Or do you want to train there?
I want to train there.
Oh, okay. Maybe you could volunteer there.
So like maybe this incident, volunteer with preschoolers and everything. I want to do. I want to do like everything. I want the full-blown session, sensitivity training, child training things. I want everything.
So you want to know from like babies to what, 5?
Maybe even 10. Because I know that, when you turn 2 or 3, you start to develop an actual personality. And I know that from experience.
Yeah, well, I know that from experience too.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, so, question. How did you feel when I first said, Mommy, I want a channel on YouTube?
I was like, okay, well,
Yeah.
we could probably work that out.
And I did.
And you did.
I did some really weird videos though. I never posted them. I deleted all of them though. For good reasons. Very good reasons, because have you any deep questions for me?
Deep questions.
Did you go to college? Or
I did not.
Oh, what did you do?
I moved out and I ended up moving to Oklahoma, and I got a couple of different jobs here and there, and long and the short of it, I moved to Joplin and I started working as a paraprofessional in the schools for a couple of years, and then I moved up to Springfield where I met your dad, and then I had children of my own and waited till you guys were old enough and were going to school, and moved up here to Kansas City and started working.
Okay. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Some of our viewers do not know what a paraprofessional is, and I don't know exactly, so what is that?
Well, I was a paraprofessional as basically the fancy, when I was a kid, was a teacher's aide.
Teacher's aide.
But
so
I worked in I worked for the TBI there, the teacher for the visually impaired, and I worked in their vision program.
So you were practically a brailleist.
Well, I did a lot of brailing, so yeah, I did that too.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm curious. Mr. Gilbert, like people like Miss Lynn, Mr. Gilbert, Miss Barr, Chris Barr, they're both named Chris. So how did that work? Sarah and I having our own parapros, whatever.
Well, it was the same thing when we worked in Joplin. Is we had basically 2 students, and I worked with one, and the other para worked with the other.
So why?
Well, because they were younger, and you guys were younger, and you have to have. It's hard to find one to be able to bounce around from classroom to classroom and try to give the students what they need. So, I personally think that the quicker you have the student working in the classroom with the other students without the para, the better off you are. So.
Yeah, and I didn't start on that until 2nd grade, which is mildly depressing. But how did you feel when I had a parapro?
I had mixed feelings.
Yeah.
I thought the pears were cool. I thought, I thought they were nice and well intentioned, but I didn't always think that that was the best option.
Yeah, because I didn't really gain independence till I was 11. When did you learn that? Did you ever have like that dependence that I had in childhood? Did you ever depend on O&M, orientation and mobility instructors?
I never had a paraprofessional in my classrooms when I was a kid. I think there was teachers' aides, but when I was I don't remember that much about my kindergarten and the part of the first grade year in the one school about getting around on my own, but when I got to the next school, the end of my first grade year, my second grade year, I did learn how to get around where I needed to go on my own. I didn't use a cane then.
Why?
They didn't put canes in our hands till we were older. When you guys were born, when you guys came about, they were putting canes in hands as young as 2 and even younger. So by the time you guys were at least 3, you had a cane.
Yeah, I feel like
See, I didn't get a cane till I was 8, and I thought I didn't need that cane. But you guys grew up with a cane, and fortunately, you learned that was very important that you had it. So
yeah, I feel like as far as I remember, I popped into existence with a cane in my hand.
it's funny.
Like,
well, I can tell you for a fact that didn't happen exactly like that, but pretty close.
I'm sure, because like what doctors would be like, what's that? What's that? What's that? Oh, what the?
Wow. Oh, mercy.
We're going deep, man. Let's not. Yeah, so, did I, like, I was gonna ask why did we move to Kansas City from Raytown? And why did we move from Raytown to Springfield? Because I feel like...
Springfield to Raytown?
Yeah.
Well, we moved to Kansas City area so that you guys could have opportunities like the adventure camps and those kind of things, and so that I could find a job, because I wasn't finding a job in Springfield. We moved up here to the North Kansas City School District because I felt like it was the best option. Raytown was very spread out and far from everything we were trying to do, and I thought it was just best to get up here into the school district. And your teacher retired, and we made the move.
Oh yeah, that worked out perfectly. I think. Would anything be different right now if we were not sitting here right now? If we were in Raytown, how do you think things would be? Like, would my personality change the way it did? Would yours?
Your dad's home. I don't. I really don't. I have no answer for you there. I think things would be a lot different for you for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because you managed to meet in every opportunity that we've taken. We've managed to meet some pretty cool people.
Yeah.
And you might want to wrap this up.
Yeah. Well, let's wrap this up. It was good talking to you. I learned a lot.
Cool.
Okay, everybody. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Leave a comment down below of what you think. I will put some more videos down in the description so that you guys can check them out. Make sure to share the channel. Like it mean a lot to me, and subscribe again. Yeah. So, oh wait, just make sure that if you subscribe and subscribe again, that you don't unsubscribe by accident.
You're silly.
All right, bye.